Hi, Daryl from Darbeth here again. I've come across some interesting research that I thought I'd share with you. Everybody has been a lot more involved with video meetings during the pandemic, and some of the research which is going on onto the effect on people kind of helps us understand why we like using video better than we just like using phone calls or audio or things like that, because there are definite changes that happen to our brain physiology that make video just work just so much better. There's a study in neurology in 2019, so there's particular parts of the brain cortex which connect to scanning faces and identifying them, and they are a lot more active than other parts on there. So our brain is actually attuned to using our eyes to recognise who it is that we're talking to. It's not just our ears, but our eyes as well. More importantly, there was a study in 2018, which is well before the pandemic, with the older generation, 1,500 older people in the US, and they were going through times where they're sort of isolated and they're looking at their mental health type issues. And they found that using video chats to stay connected can reduce depressive symptoms by nearly 50% compared to phone and email connections. So just being able to connect with people also helps us with those depression type feelings, and particularly when we've been isolated over the last year or two, that really helps with that. There's lots of other reports that have come on as well. There are some problems, some people who feel tense naturally actually will feel more tense when they're in front of a camera. But what we're really talking about is why we use video in the business sort of context, and that's because when you actually see the face of the person who the sound is coming from, the brain connects with that person a lot more. So there's a lot more of a connection, and it's a lot easier to get your message across once you make that connection. So that's yet another reason why we focus on using video.